Out to the tortoise, big or small?
They're big. Daddy, I thought the tortoise is there.
They're probably hungry.
No, they already called to get in through there.
Wrist strap cool?
Yeah, okay, fine. Just make sure you're feeding with the other hand then at that point.
Right.
All right, ready? You guys ready?
Listen.
So, really quick, you guys see how big they are, right? You saw how big Jimmy is, you saw how big Bubba is? They weigh over 550 to 600 pounds. So with that knowledge, please don't stick your fingers under their bodies, okay? And then watch your toes. If they crawl over your feet and they go down, that's a lot of weight. You don't want that, okay?
So don't let them sit on your toes.
Yeah, don't let them sit on your toes.
Don't stick your hands underneath them.
Okay.
Got it, Alex?
And then during the feeding portion of this tour, I will have these bamboo sticks for feeding. Please do not pick up the food if it falls to the ground. They will try and get it.
Okay.
They have serrated jaw lines.
We have a Russian tortoise, much smaller, and I've had that get a hold of me when I was trying to feed it a blueberry, and they don't really let go.
No.
And I imagine a much bigger tortoise would hurt.
And their jaw strength could take your finger off.
Right.
So we want to be very careful that we're not sticking our fingers into their mouth.
So we treat it like a snapping turtle, right,
You guys
Shelby?
want to go ahead and stand right by the rock for me.
Go ahead,
You
Carmen.
guys can stand right by the rocks. Don't go too much farther into the habitat space. Watch your step. There's a lot of like little limbs of trees, root systems.
Oh, look at that hill.
Are we in their habitat, guys? I see one right over there.
The first gentleman we're going to go ahead and meet is going to be the one back here.
That's a big
There's
one. Listen
a big
to her.
boy over here, but we're going to meet the little one real quick.
Okay, remember the rules. Watch your fingers. Watch your toes.
Oh,
Poop, Shelby.
This handsome man is Jimmy.
Hi,
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
about 51, 52 years old. Hi, handsome. So you are more than welcome to pet them on their shell, on their legs, on their neck. Just please watch your feet.
Remember, they
And
can...
also, please do not knock. If you go on a door, don't knock. They can feel everything in their shell. It would hurt.
A big guy.
Scratches, rubbing, petting are their bread and butter. So Jimmy here, he's
gonna go to the
young.
other side.
He's also only about 550 pounds. Now these tortoises are giant. They do come from Madagascar in a place called the Aldabra Atoll.
Is that how they get their name?
Yep, pretty much. It's very ingenuitive of us. Neither of these boys were born here at Busch Gardens. They were both brought to us. Jimmy did have a little bit of an accident when he first, before he came to us. You notice his nose. If he was to move around with it, you notice it's a little bit crooked. He got into a fight when he was a baby. It never really done it, like got repaired or anything like that. Just a little bit of a attraction thing. It doesn't hinder his breathing at all.
Does he like head scratches? Or head rubs, I should say.
If you scratch down here, it's okay. I just don't want your hands too far up here. Mostly like if he was to turn his head pretty quickly, he could bite you by accident, not realizing it.
Sure.
Their eyesight's not the best.
Shelby,
But
do
you would come right
pat him
here.
on the neck?
You wanna come right here? Do a nice little neck scratches. He does enjoy that simply from the fact that you take off that dead skin.
Oh, yeah.
They don't produce their own moisture, they don't sweat. So what happens is they will go sit in like waters, like watch your toes, waters and lakes and absorb the moisture to their skin, and that's how they get rid of the dead skin. He is squeaking right now. He's rubbing against one of the tree posts right
Do you
here.
ever get those brushes for them so they can like rub against them, kind of like a cow
When they go
does?
into the animal care center, they're given that kind of like that TLC treatment, and there are like brushes to scratch them with around the booty. You
It's like a shell manicure.
pretty much, yeah. I do know for a fact that Bubba loves the most. I think I can stay out here for this. I'm pretty sure I can stay out. I think we're fine. Purple, I know for purple, I definitely have to go back. So let's get some feeding started. So just in case they go into purple, we can go ahead and get them feeding in. So for feeding, is a sweet potato, their favorite treat. You're gonna put it right by their eyeball. Pretty bad eyesight. Right by the eyeball, and he will move his lovely head and take it from you, okay?
okay.
You got it? If you want anybody to help you, let us know. But I want you to start, okay? Take the food, put it right by his eyeball.
You want to watch what Shelby does.
See? And then you make sure he'll get good snacks. Good bites.
Oh, he
and then remove the stick, and you did it. Remember, we're gonna leave that on the ground. He'll get that later. It's like when men leave stuff in their beards for
Watch your-
later.
watch your
Same
toes.
concept. You ready? He's just burping.
That was a good one, huh?
You're good. You're good. He will continue to move. He thinks that all the food is everywhere, so he'll like walk around a little bit, cut off some of those calories, and then eat it again.
There you go. Good job.
You are a
buddy.
natural born keeper. He ate that right away. Get in the mouth. In the mouth. It's like, there he goes. So he does eat it whole. They do not chew. And if you look behind you, someone's feeling a little left out.
Here comes another one.
So the gentleman coming to join us, that is Bubba. Bubba is 70 to 80 years old. He is over 600 pounds.
Wow.
So Bubba's been here since the 1960s. He was actually in a commercial in the 1980s. So he's very cute.
Busch Gardens commercial?
Yes. He was in a commercial for Busch Gardens in the 80s.
Hey.
Hello.
Pretty famous, our own local celebrity.
I might remember that commercial. I'm that old, guys.
Because the belt, just for reference, the belt where all the rhinos and giraffes are was
Bubba.
built in 1965.
Okay.
So he was here 5 years before that was made.
Wow.
Do you want to try to do a feeding? You can do it to Bubba or Jimmy. They are both close enough that I can watch either one. Say, Bubba's definitely a little bit of an introvert.
Stay back, buddy. Back.
But he is coming to say hi to all of you.
All right, Mom's turn.
He's a good boy. How old is Bubba again?
Bubba is between 70 and 80. We don't know his actual date of birth, so that's just our estimation of his age. It's starting to rain a little bit, just so you guys are aware.
That's fine.
Do you want to go ahead and try to feed one, sir? Do
Sure.
a POV? POV Aldabra feeding?
Yeah.
My turn.
So give me your sticks.
My turn.
Give me
Thank
1
you.
second. I want to
You
make sure
dropped
that
it.
Gotta leave it, she said, remember?
I say,
yeah.
let me get it, because if I put my head near him and I get bit, it's okay. I'm on insurance.
Right.
You're not.
For sure.
Watch
Good
your
call.
toes,
Especially
Sean.
on camera, right?
Yeah.
Back up your toes, honeys.
Oh, yeah.
Alex? I just don't want your toes to be stuck on.
Sir,
Don't
you are
drop it.
getting really bad at this feeding method, sir.
I should go sideways, shouldn't I?
Yes. Sideways would be a little bit easier on him. That way he can move his head to the food.
There you go.
He's like, I just needed a little bit over. That's all I needed.
Good job.
Allie, make sure you watch your feet.
Just watch your toes. Don't stick them under him. Bubba's been doing this for a very long time, so he definitely understands. I can move to the side, not on you. So I'm gonna get this in as fast as possible because I feel like we're about to go into code purple. Lighten in the area.
Okay.
So I get. What happened? Did you not want to eat your food?
She put it in.
Oh,
the wrong
sir,
way.
don't go near my legs. No, thank you. That's my.
The whole bucket.
Take it
Remember,
at once,
watch your toes,
Yeah.
especially with him moving in so close to you guys.
It's going to do it.
We
They're
gotta
running into
clean
each
up on
other.
aisle 12.
Watch your toes, sweetie.
He almost, it's okay. If he eats this stick, it is just bamboo. It will not hurt them.
My turn.
Your turn. All right, I got 4 pieces left, okay?
You want to feed one, Mom?
I did.
There,
Okay.
I got 4 pieces left.
I can do one more, though.
So the kids have definitely gotten their fair share.
You want to help me feed one? We'll get one right on the camera with me and you.
Hey, you gotta feed it.
Oh, you got your own?
Good. You get the stick for us?
Good job.
Was he good? Did he eat it right from you? So my favorite thing about these gentlemen is the fact that on their shells, they have bow ties.
Out up here, out here.
They are they're little gentlemen.
Yeah? That's cute.
That is a trait that's unique to the Aldabra
love it.
Tortoise. So here at Busch Gardens, we have the 2 on habitat, and then we also have about 3 more behind the scenes. They are babies, they're small, so they're not able to go on habitat with the big boys just yet, but maybe in the future, in the next 20 or some odd years, they might.
Are they on display anywhere at all?
They are behind
Okay.
the scenes. But I like mentioning them because it's 2 girls and a boy. So with the boys and the females, they reach about 25 years old for maturity, sexual maturity. And so with how small they are right now, they aren't in that area just yet. Hello, handsome.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, they're about 15 right now, so they have another 10, 20 years before they're allowed.
Shelby, he likes neck scratches.
You can pet, not pass.
Yeah, we don't want to accidentally hurt them. Because their spine, you know where their spine is? Their spine is on the surface.
It's as big as a dog, isn't it, Shelby?
Like what you feel here, and do this, like
Like
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
That's what I feel like to the tortoise.
And so many people don't understand they can float or not. So our version of floating is when they are going between island change. They will actually inflate their lungs with air and then float along the current between islands.
Nice.
And do you think
Alex,
at this
stay back.
size they have any predators? Anything hunting them?
You wouldn't really think so, but I imagine there is. No.
So at this size, it was pretty much just us.
Okay.
That was hunting them back in the olden days when there was pirates. And they'd pick them up out of the water, keep them on board, and then have turtle stew. They would have in their
Watch your toes.
ships for months on end because they can last months without food or water. Not really a humane way of doing it, but back then they really didn't think about that. Nowadays, there's no pirates. There's no reason for that. The only time they are hunted is when they are babies, like this big, and it's by soft shell crabs or it's by seagulls.
Okay.
Once they hit about 10, 15 years old, pretty much goes away. No
Gotcha.
point in hunting them. I know for a fact if you do this to Bubba, he likes it, he enjoys it. Come in here and you get the booties.
You gotta do that?
Get the booty scratches.
Just do what, Larry, what she's
Come right
doing.
in here and you give him booty scratches,
Behind.
okay? Come right behind him. right
Behind,
here.
honey.
Right here. Come on this side. Right where I'm standing, and then just rub him in the two little grooves.
And then you can go do it, Shelby.
Give him a good rub.
If you want.
He likes it.
You enjoy that?
He loves all the attention.
Say, Bubba is definitely the one who enjoys it more.
They gotta be so strong to get their whole body up like
Oh
that.
yeah, no, that's 600 pounds of weight he's pushing up right there.
Watch your toesies. You want to get
He's handsome. He
He
knows
is.
it. I compared their personalities to babies and kittens because they're just so inquisitive. Jimmy actually tried to climb the gate to get out to meet guests. It took 5 grown men to pick him up and move him because he got stuck. Bubba on the hand knows that we're gonna come in here and say hi to him. Jimmy doesn't. He likes the attention. He's the first one always, so if he's not getting it, something's wrong.
You almost gotta call a tow truck to get him moved.
I was gonna say, when comes time for their animal care center checkups, and they're bringed in for their X-rays and blood works, things like that, they said A-frame to lift them up and move them.
I bet. That's crazy.
Hi, handsome. Are they not loving you like you want? Are they not giving you all the attention in the world? You want to give me scratches? Come right in here. Put your hand right here for me and give him little scratches.
He's a good boy, huh,
See
Carmen?
scratches? That's his favorite spot.
Scratch his
right
neck?
in the shell there. Yeah. See how soft the skin is?
Let's see if he likes the booty
First on his legs,
scratch.
hard inside here.
Oh yeah.
He likes to scratch it in here. That's his whole neck. So if he's excited and happy, he will stick his head out of the shell. If he's nervous or something's going wrong, he will shove his head in there.
Hi, big guy.
They are so much bigger than our tortoises, huh?
That they are.
Yeah. Said, this is pretty much about as big as they will get. They won't get much bigger than this. Females will get about
Watch your hands,
half
Allie.
this size. He's a good boy. Do you know where his
It's
ears
almost
are?
as tall as Alex.
Yeah, don't touch it, but yep, right in here is his ears. So he can hear everything we're saying. He might not have good eyesight, but he has great hearing. Yep. What do you think they eat?
Other than
Lettuce.
sweet potatoes.
Yeah, lettuce. So they're what you call omnivores. So they eat both meat and fruit and veggies. By meat, you think when I talk about meat, you think I'm talking about like a cheetah that runs and pounces on this food and eats it, right? No, they don't pounce. They barely can move. So what they are is opportunistic. Which that means is a little soft shell crab goes underneath his shell and he will flatten it. Smush it. Eat it.
That makes sense.
I say, at his weight, you would think that would be probably the smartest way to hunt, right? Nothing's really going to be able to catch.
You're watching your feet, so.
I'm pretty sure that means we're done, honey.
Well, that was pretty awesome, guys.
Yeah, we have to leave now.
Say thank you, Mackenzie.
Perfect timing.
3 miles.
I've got exactly 15 minutes of video, so.
We gotta